This is a Central ARWX Storm Center. Weather update.
Well, good evening, Central Arkansas, and a very happy TGIF to everybody out there here in Central Arkansas. It has been quite the hot day for us here, but not quite as humid as we once thought it was going to be today, but still, many of us did hit the 100s here in Central Arkansas. We still have that heat advisory in effect until 9 p.m. this evening, and big changes are coming to the forecast over the next several days. Right now, the big story continues to be that chance of severe weather as we head into the overnight hours. Not expecting a lot of severe weather per se, but we could be dealing with at least a little bit of storms right now here in Central Arkansas. Not a whole lot going on, but not far away. Up here in Missouri, we do have that tornado watch in effect. Again, we're not expecting anything in the way of tornadic activity here in Central Arkansas, but with these storms, as they begin to form and form a line of storms, a broken line of storms is expected to form sometime after dark this evening, and that will move southeast through the state into the overnight hours. And again, the bigger story continues to be isolated chance for a strong to severe storm. Damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour continue to be the primary threat. With that, again, when it comes to tornadic activity, hail, not expecting a lot. Not everybody's going to see rain into the overnight hours. It is going to be very, very sparse. But those who see, they will be loud and they will be a little bit on the strong side to an extent. But overall, not expecting a whole lot of coverage this evening, but we will see enough. But that being said, looking around the region this evening, coming in here at 93 in Morrilton and Perryville, 95 in Conway, 91 there in Searcy, down there in Pine Bluff as well, coming in at 95 in Benton, and Malvern, and of course 95 in the capital city. As I mentioned, we do have that threat for a few isolated strong to severe storms into the overnight hours. Again, that's going to be out of here by sunrise on Saturday. You will start to notice a change in the air mass over the next couple of days as we deal with low humidity over the weekend. And that's going to really help as well, because it's going to be bring down those daytime highs as well. We are actually talking about barely getting into the 90s as we get into Sunday, and realistically speaking, our mornings are going to be relatively nice on Sunday and Monday, with lows getting down into the 60s. But that is going to change as we head into the long ranges, as temperatures go up once again as we head into next week, and what we call the death ridge per se. But this is going to be a dry heat. Instead of dealing with our Bermuda ridge that we've dealt with recently, it's going to be our Sonoran ridge coming out of the desert southwest. What this is going to do is bring us more of a dry heat. So yes, it's still going to be on the hot side, but won't be dealing with near the heat index risk that we've dealt with over the last several days. But with the dry heat does come that threat of wildfires as well. So we're going to have to watch that, especially as our ground dries out a little bit faster, especially with the lack of rainfall really over the next few days. As I mentioned, we do have that severe risk into the overnight hours. Again, best timing is going to be after 9 p.m. this evening through about 3 a.m. in the morning. Again, not everybody's going to see severe weather, but those that do, it's going to be a little bit on the strong side. And again, damaging winds continue to be the primary threat. Plenty of lightning, and with the atmospheric moisture in place, any storm that does form moves slow. We'll run that risk of flash flooding. Again, we have that level 1 risk for everybody except for the Pine Bluff area. But pretty much a isolated chance to see a severe storm into the overnight hours. Again, no tornado risk, no hail risk with this here in Central Arkansas, but the damaging wind risk is there for all of us except for Pine Bluff. Again, just because there is this risk. Again, it's going to be isolated. Not everybody is going to see a storm overnight, but like I said, those that do, it will be on the strong side. Overnight, though, it's going to be one more warm and humid night, really lows in the upper 70s, mid to upper 70s. Again, as you can see, our greatest rain changes continue to be along and north of I-40, lower chances as we go to the south and east, but there is at least a chance we do get some rainfall. If you don't get rainfall tonight, you will not see it for the next 7 days. I have completely wiped out our rain chances for the next 7 days. It's going to be on the nice side over the weekend, but notice as we head into next week, while no real in terms of heat and humidity, it will be hot, but it won't be quite as humid. Notice our nighttime lows generally comfortable, but those daytime highs are going to be getting up there, and these could be underdone, especially with the dry heat we have coming. So it's something that we're going to have to watch as we go throughout the next few days. The bigger story is going to be nice weekend ahead. It's going to taste like early September for us over the weekend, but as we head into later next week, it will be hot once again, not as humid. But again, looking into the long range as we head into the first week of school for our students, it is going to be very typical for mid-August, hot and dry, but we could be dealing and talking about some storm chances coming up just beyond that as we head into the around the 15th, 16th time frame. Again, we have plenty of time to watch that. In the meantime, enjoy the hot and dry weather. I will be here off and on all night long to keep an eye on things. And as a reminder, it's still kind of in that developing phase, but Central ARWX Live is now live on our YouTube channel. And of course, as always, I'll do my best to keep you updated right here in your source for all things Central Arkansas weather.
From the Central ARWX Storm Center, this has been a weather update.